Kept you waiting once again. Hopefully we can break the trend at some point, but sorry about that. Anyways, name's JetLeo1 and welcome back to some more Kingdom Hearts. Last episode, I don't want to say that we finished up at Traverse Town. This is the hub town after all, but we came from over there. We beat up guard armor. This place is feeling pretty safe now. So now we're going to go see what's beyond the horizon. It's time for more tutorials. The green cursor shows your current position. Select your next destination with the cursor. Observe the battle level when selecting destinations. More stars means more stronger Heartless in the world. So pretty much, welcome to the world map. And what they just said is you can pick where you're going to go, but really what you want to do is just follow the stars. Although ironically it's a bit of a lie here, because you want to go to this one, but this one is Star 2. And I can already tell you, after we after we go to either of them, there will be a Star 3 planet, and it's actually not 1, 2, 3. You have to go 1, 3, 2, because the 2 one doesn't unlock unless you have something from the 3 one. It's a bit silly. It got me, and it's gotten me every time I replay it, but you've been warned. So let's just go to this Star 1 planet. And now, may I formally introduce you to the Gummy Ship system. We travel different worlds on the Gummy Ship. Heartless ships often give us a hard time. Always be on the lookout during flight. Your journey will be documented until you reach your destination. Seek out missions each world has to offer. Control the Gummy Ship with the left stick. Tilt it up to descend and tilt down to ascend. Blue gauge shows the power level. Fire and lasers, among other things, consume power. Green gauge shows the strength of the armor. If it reaches 0, it's back to the departing point. Departing point. Okay. So yeah, the blue gauge is your special, and then green gauge is your health. And it's Star Fox. You fly around, you shoot the enemies, and whenever you shoot the enemies, they will drop rewards. And as you can see, there's a score in the corner, and each path you can take has their own missions that can give you some unique rewards. So this is just the first one, and I usually don't bother checking them because to be honest, this is definitely we were just trying to do something cool mechanic. They didn't want you to just go from world to world by like a menu, but ultimately it's not important because as far as I can think of, I don't think you actually get anything important to normal gameplay from missions. Maybe some stuff, like I'm not going to say absolutely nothing. You might get crafting materials that you probably need for like super awesome rare stuff just because they really want you, like they want 100% to be rough on you in this game if I remember right. But I'm not going to be going for the missions because I don't care too much about the ship stuff in this game, because this is it. You're looking at it. This is what happens. This is the whole thing. It's just Star Fox from point A to point B. And it doesn't interest me in this game. Kingdom Hearts 2, oh boy, they ramped it up. There's some, like I have an image in my head right now of one of the moments from one of the Gummy Ship sections in 2, and it's like, yeah, some good stuff. But it's fun enough. So here we are at our destination, new high score. So we've made it to Wonderland. We're not going to disembark because since we're already out here in space, let's actually discuss the other mechanic, and that is that you get to build your Gummy Ship. It looks like Lego blocks for a reason. And the diamond-shaped things we were picking up along the way were our blocks. So I wasn't paying attention to everything we got. Hopefully we got something good. So here's our ship. We're on a grid. You can place blocks. The controls are a little bit wonky, so hopefully I don't mess them up. But we shall see. It looks like I didn't get anything that I wanted, though. What you really want is you want, well, not just fire, but like you want the engine category, the cockpit category, and the weapons category. You want those, because more weapons lets you beat enemies faster to get more rewards, more fire things, more boosters, rockets. What's the category? Engines. More engines make you go faster, and there are certain ones you can get that allow you to do a boost, that let you go even faster, so you can just clear through things whenever there's downtime. And the cockpits make the armor pickups that heal you worth more, so you want more of those. But beyond that, what you can do is you can add wingtips and more blocks. Wingtips make you maneuver faster. It doesn't increase how fast you get through the level, that's just engines, but how fast you fly around on the screen, it affects that. And then the armors give you more HP. So we'll go ahead and show how it always ends up being flying brick whenever you let me do it. So we literally just slap bricks on there and then switch back. Did we got some of these? So we can put, let's see, rotate that, put that there, and then move that over. we can put that there, have that look ridiculous, but no, we will put that there alongside the gun. And then where can we put these? We actually picked up some dispels. Dispels are the ones you want for armor pieces because they block the most. It works, as you can see, they're named after, each block is named after Final Fantasy spells. So as always, you want ones with fancier names. And we didn't pick up any arrows. We picked up, actually we picked up some little ones. Let's slap some of those on here. I tried to hit left there. For now, you can see we're kind of limited. Our grid's not very big. It's not much. It's actually, our ship is exactly as wide as it goes. So we're kind of limited, but as you clear worlds and get further, you'll basically get license to have bigger ships, bigger areas, and that will let you slap on more blocks. Although it doesn't really matter, because like the gummy ship sections aren't too hard. Again, this was a early attempt at a mechanic. They didn't quite have it down yet. Oh, hold on. Accidentally cycled off of it. There. So I'm gonna turn that. There. Oh. Okay. So here we go. Flying brick. Save it to the high wind. So there's our flying brick. We have more HP. We maneuver a little faster, but we don't progress through the levels faster, and we don't have another gun, which is unfortunate. I like it when I get at least some other form of gun and at least one other engine to go faster. But anyways, now that we're done messing around in space, let's actually disembark to our new planet. That's what we're here for. And that's pretty much everything for the gummy ship. I'll be showing each level as we go through it for the first time, since it's new. But like whenever you travel it, the levels don't change, and if you go from like say Wonderland back to Traverse Town, it's literally the same level just flown backwards. Not very interesting. What is interesting is Goofy just chilling as we descend to this place. Why is there just like decals on the ground?
I'm late!
And there's a rabbit, and he's late.
Oh dear, I'm here! I should be there!
That's a mood.
I'm late! Oh, the Queen! She'll have my head for sure!
Well, that would be terrible, wouldn't it? Y'all want to go see what that's about? Let's go see what that's about. So here's a green one. Stuff to remember. It's really good in this game. There's like, especially if you want to go for cool stuff at the end game, you really gotta remember where stuff is. So there's a green there. There's a rabbit there. There's a door there. That's it. So, let's see, that was the rabbit hole. And it's so weird. There's just stuff just marked on the ground.
How did he get so small?
No, you're simply too big.
That tracks!
Oh. Must you be so loud? You woke me up.
Sorry.
Good morning. Good night. I need a bit more sleep.
Wait,
Big move.
what do we have to do to grow small?
Why don't you try the bottle? Over there.
And now there's a table. How convenient. Well, let's do what the door said. If we can select. Tastes like vanilla. And now we're small. So now we can actually explore Wonderland proper. Also, you're going to want to remember that up there. That's important for later. But, oh, you went and fireballed that man. But now that we are small, we're susceptible to attack because the Heartless around here are small too. Donald got to level up. And also, I should mention, here we are with the introduction of a pretty important enemy type. There's probably like an actual name for the class, but I like to call them the musicals because they are all named after a type of music with an element or with their color in front. So I think those are like, I want to say Red Rhapsodies, but watch me be entirely wrong. But yeah, those are our little mage enemy buddies. So as you can guess, they each have elements corresponding to their color. The red ones shoot fireballs, and they are of course elementally weak to their opposites. So man, if we had some water or some ice, wouldn't that be helpful? Maybe someday. Also, don't do the stupid thing. They use fire. If you hit them with fire, bad things happen. Also, I forgot, it's actually a trap. We're sitting here, hanging out with the red boys. But that's not what we need to be doing. We need to progress. And unlike what the door said, the bottle isn't quite the answer. We got ourselves some XP, but there's not really any way to progress, is there? But hey, what's this? And we just yeeted into the wall. Now we can take his advice. So if we can't go through the door, maybe going through a hole in the wall will help. At least it's the same wall. Logically, it should get us somewhere. But we're in Wonderland. Logic's for losers. Are you on time? Did you make it, sir?
Court is now in session.
I'm on trial. But why?
Her Majesty, the Queen of Hearts, presiding.
This girl is the culprit. There's no doubt about it. And the reason is... because I say so, that's why.
That is so unfair.
Well, have you anything to say in your defense?
Can you list the crime,
Of course.
please?
I've done absolutely nothing wrong. You may be queen, but I'm afraid that doesn't give you the right to be so mean.
Silence! You dare defy me?
I mean,
Guys, we should help her out.
yeah, we should. This is getting ridiculous.
We're outsiders, so wouldn't that be muddling?
Who cares?
Yeah, and that's against the rules.
Rules are for
The
squares.
court finds the defendant guilty as charged for the crimes of assault and attempted theft of my heart.
Ah, she said the magic words.
Off with her head!
No! Oh, please!
Hold it right there.
Only one group can
Who
attempt
are
to steal
you?
hearts.
How dare you interfere with my court?
Excuse me, but we know who the real culprit is.
Uh-huh, it's the Heartless.
You could just say it.
Anyway,
They've seen them.
She's not the one you're looking for.
That's nonsense. Have you any proof?
Bring me evidence of Alice's innocence. Fail and it's off with all your heads. Gather as much or as little evidence as you please. Report back here once you're ready. So yeah, we gotta play Phoenix Wright and go solve her own cases because the court is rigged. But I just have one question, like, Goofy. Clearly, the Heartless have attacked and nearly stole her heart. Like, that's what the thing is about. You could just say it. They've seen them. It's not outside meddling. It's like the Heartless, and they're like, what's a Heartless? It's like, oh, is that what those things are called? Like, they've seen them. You can say it. Anyways, there's a save point here. We don't need it. So, thankfully, Wonderland is a bit confusing, but it's kind of small, so there's only one door for us to check out. There's not really anything to do in that main room we started in anymore. Not for now. Welcome to the Lost Woods, my child. Who are you? I'm you, but cat. Who indeed? Poor Alice, soon to lose her head, and she's not guilty of a thing. Hey, if you know who the culprit is, tell us. Cheshire Cat has all the answers, but doesn't always tell. The answer, the culprit, and the cat all lie in darkness. Wait. They've already left the forest. Won't tell what exit. There are 4 pieces of evidence in all. 3 are essential to find. 4th is tricky. Big reward if you find them all. Should we trust them? To trust or not to trust? To trust you'll decide. Yeah. So what he says is correct. And actually, after I read my lesson, I had some failed recordings of this. Embarrassing, I know. But I did learn a lesson that actually, even with me taking the strength and non-magic path, 1 fire will deal with the armored knight guys. Man, I can't remember their names for the life of me. Anyways, there's stuff to interact with here. But the way I like to play the game is usually try to clear things out first.
Fire!
Yep, even without picking magic, having a low magic stat, being a strength build, just 1 fireball to the face in place of 3 swings. It goes so much faster. But yeah, the way I like to play this game, I don't know if I covered this. It's been so long ago since I did Traverse Town, the beginning. Oh man, full-time work keeps you busy, huh? But yeah, I like to play this game by clearing out each area before I check it out, because if you kill a group of enemies and don't leave the room, they don't respawn. So you can just freely beat everything, call it a day, and then just grab all the treasure chests at your leisure. And especially in an area like this where we're going to have to do some checking out. Because this place is mysterious. It's best to not be dealing with the mysteries.
See ya!
While there's enemies bouncing around. Alright, did we... I think that triggered all the packs. They're all just on the ground in here. So cool. What's the recording timer at? Cool, we got time. So what we can do is, if I remember right, the... Yep, give me an ether. So the red ones give you items, while the green ones change the area. And if I remember right, this is really good. But it's also really annoying. Items... Because to use items on them in the field, you have to swap them in. And, you know, old school PS2 menus. Kind of wacky, but we'll get it. Items, ether,
This
flower.
should help.
Thanks. So this one basically trades ethers for camping sets. And on their failed recordings, one of the reasons I specifically decided they were failed is because I gave information wrong on this item. So the tent, the camping set, and the cottage. Usually in Final Fantasy, they were stuff you use from save points to like heal your HP or heal you completely. But the heal points, save points act as heal points in this game, completely heal you. So instead what they are is those equivalents: full HP, HP and MP, then HP and 3 MP, but only from the menus. Because when you're in battle, you can't access the normal menu. You can only access like a pause menu. So it's pretty decent actually. You exchange a ether, I think it's 3 MP to just 1 person. So camping set is all HP and 3 MP to everybody. So it's a decent trade. It's just that the trade-off is that the ether is usable in battle. So if you want to try and spam fireballs, if you like a magic build or something, the ether is not as good of a trade. Okay, let me try and... Oh, you missed some.
Fire!
Then we'll hit him while he's down. Clean. That was actually one of the smoothest combat experiences I can think of in this game. Okay, so we've got that one. And then I think this one over here... Yeah, it's just an ether trade. But there's one... I don't remember what this is. Oh wait, it moves out of the way later. Okay. That's one thing I will have to hold against this game, is that sometimes there's things that don't quite make sense. Like, that rock just moves out of the way when you need it to move out of the way. Also, I'm pretty sure you can make that jump. Because I don't think that I moved that out of the way. I think that for now it's just the forest to explore. Made it, cool. Here we are, Scan G. Oh, that's pretty useful. That's a gummy ship part. That's a little bit out of the way I don't want to say secret, but like it's not on the beaten path. You have to make that trick jump, but you want that because that gives you a scan radar whenever you put it on your gummy ship, and it lets you basically, like, it gives you a mini map. It's not like all-consumingly important, but it's real helpful because it lets you see enemies that are coming and be prepared. Ow! Don't do that. That's me. So here we are, Bazaar Room. That's the main room we're in. Let's see. So we can go in here. I think you have a little bit of a grace period whenever you leave a room and come back before the enemies respawn. So here's a second one. We've got footprints and stench. So there are 2 more pieces of evidence to find. So we got the one in there, and then we got the one from up top in the Bazaar Room, or well, from above the oven. So now, if I remember it, we're going to do this. Give me a potion, it'll make you bigger. Sounds like a deal, my friend.
Here.
And I kind of hate this mechanic, but I'm glad that this is it. Examine. Why don't you get on? See ya. Okay, so that opens that, and then if the camera would turn, unknown voice, strike to spin. So we're gonna take, and then we're gonna swing. So we've spin that, and then we shrink. And I think that's all there is to do when you're big. So let's see, we added a platform there. I think I forgot to jump this way before. What do you want? Potion? We've got one more. I think this just gives you, yeah, trades it for a high potion. It's just a straight upgrade and gives you mana back. Nice. So that's useful. And now we have over here, the camera would cooperate. Cool. We now have this platform over here, which makes it trivial to get to this door. And this door drops us on the fountain. I don't want to mess this up. Cool. Air stall. So claw marks. Well, look what you found. Nice going. So this is the hard one to get. This is the one he said that if you found it, you get a prize. Now we can save Alice. Don't be so sure. She may be innocent, but what about you? What do you mean? I won't tell you, but I'll give you something. Attain the power of ice. Learn magic spell Blizzard. So that's your reward for this, is that normally you only get Blizzard for beating this world, but now we just have Blizzard. And Blizzard's great, especially for a melee build like mine, because Blizzard, shotgun. It's so useful. It's like you're always in close because you're a sword fighter, and now you have a shotgun. It's the dream. We're out here playing Shadow Warrior. Cool. So yeah, save points. I think I mentioned it before, but they're full heals, full mana restores. They're great. Cool, and it's still been long enough that the enemies have not respawned. So let me just make sure. I forget which way you have to go to make use of the turning the tree. I think either way gets you to the spot. Platforming. There's a lot of platforming in this game, but I still feel, to this day, that it's not very good. Like, it's there and it spices things up, but I would rather not. So here we are with another door. Yeah, we kinda... Oh, hold on, what's up here? What's the point of this? Hey, what's the point of this? I think there's supposed to be something up here. Or hold on, was there... No, there was 3 easy to find pieces of evidence and 1 hard to find piece of evidence. And I found 2 of them, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. Because we found the oven We found the one on the ground in here. And we found the one on the water spout. What's that over there? Not entirely sure how to get that, actually. I forget, do we return here? I don't remember if we returned to Wonderland. There's just a lot of stuff around here I don't remember. It's been quite a while since I played this game last. And I want to show like as much stuff as I can, of course. But I forget I can't really do that. So I know we've got 3. Jump here, go here. I feel like there's something through here. Because I think we did things out of order. Getting the one that gives you Blizzard is supposed to be... See, footprints, call sharks, antenna, stench. Oh, we did get all 4. Okay, so that was the last one, and I just completely forgot. And this is basically just a shortcut back to the Queen's Castle. Wonderful. Okay, so I got everything. I just wasn't paying attention. Not as bad as it could have been. And right on time, too. So this has been Gently One, and I'll see you next time as we turn in those 4 pieces that we got and pit them against whatever evidence the Queen has. And we'll see if we can't save Alice. See you then.